Hello nerds, welcome back to an episode of WNN, your source for the music and music production news. We're back, NAMM coverage, day 2. If you're enjoying the content and want to support the channel, consider using the affiliate links in the description. Don't worry, I won't show harder than that, even though I do need a new HUD. One more thing guys, we got some breaking, crazy news that's going to be near the end of the video. In our first story, CASIO has previewed a new sampler at NAMM. This is the CASIO SX-C1. It says sex in the name because if you're using this, the last thing you're doing is having sex. It's a portable standalone sampler with 16 pads, as you can count here, and backlight colors that you can change. It features a very archaic looking screen and game pads. We need to take bets on whether or not it's going to come with retro games too. I'm strongly betting on yes. It features 16 voices in 16-bit linear 48 kilohertz sampling and wave format. Currently, you can save up to 16 samples and up to 10 banks, but this is not final. You can sample into it with a built-in microphone as well as external sources, featuring 64 gigs of internal memory and preset sounds. It will also feature classic CASIO sounds. There will be sample effects, but they did not specify which ones yet. For those of you who haven't figured it out, this is a prototype. So the release is probably not going to be too soon, hopefully. I say hopefully because it's unfinished. It's clearly unfinished here. Each pad is able to have a different color. I find it interesting that they have set it up to feature different colors, but they have not figured out which effects are going to be on it yet. Priorities, am I right? It also comes with a built-in sequencer. You will be able to navigate the menus with the rotary dials on the sides here. It has a headphone socket, a main output, an external input, USB-C for data, and USB-C for power/data. It has an internal battery that'll give you 2 hours of use. Not gonna lie, that seems a little low, but you know, it's prototype. It's a prototype, so, you know, can't get too upset yet. In our next story, we're actually featuring a plugin. I know, the plugin channel is featuring a plugin. To be fair, I'm trying to make sure I cover more gear too, not just because it's profitable. That is part of it. But also, I've become a little more interested in it lately. This is BEYERDYNAMICS Headphone Lab. I already know what you're thinking. Whose submarine are we using? This is a free plugin meant to help you use your headphones like studio monitors. That sounds kind of weird. To simulate studio monitors. What I just imagined was headphones and then you turn them into monitors. That would be a new idea. A very stupid new idea. They state this is meant to help bedroom producers or people with terrible acoustic environments. It will transform your BEYERDYNAMIC Pro headphones into a reliable tool for accurate mixing. If they open it up for all headphones, but whatever. Basically, this already exists with other plugins. There aren't too many that are free though. I don't know if there are any at all. When listening on loudspeakers, each ear receives portions of both channels, shaped by reflections, interaural time differences, and level differences. While headphones give you an isolated signal on each ear, which do not have that, giving you an unnaturally wide stereo image that is difficult to judge accurately. So long story short, it's going to make your headphones sound shittier. A little bit, but it'll be realistic. That's the point. You can change the loudspeaker position from 40 degrees, 60 degrees, or 80 degrees, giving you different listening scenarios. They state it'll optimize your headphones for precise and reliable mix decisions. There are 2 optimization levels to help you adapt to the studio sound profile. It is compatible with these headphones here. I know people really like BEYERDYNAMICS, so if you guys are interested in checking this out, I'll link to it in the description. In our next story, we will be talking about Fender's 2 new polyphonic aftertouch controllers. It seems like someone at Fender finally figured out electronic music is here to stay after, you know, 30 plus years at this point. This is the Fender Motion 16 and this is the Fender Motion 32. Just a reminder that Studio One has been changed to Fender Studio Pro. Both of these feature Fender Studio Pro integration. They claim it'll give you hands-on timeline and session navigation for faster editing and performance. There are instant add buttons for virtual instruments, audio tracks, and effects. Works with any DAW. I'm guessing the integration will be much better for Fender Studio Pro though. Gotta say, it looks kind of cool. It features built-in smart scale and smart chords. Yes, I love things that allow you to be musically stupid. It features something known as farter pads. Sorry, it's actually fatar. I prefer farter though, trademark. They state it'll give you unmatched playability and touch responsiveness across any DAW, like a true instrument. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Have you ever played a true instrument? I mean, granted, this is coming from Fender, who makes true instruments. What the fuck is a true instrument? Let's improvise with intelligent scales and explore over 30 plus chord progressions. Okay, first of all, fuck it, you count it, but 30 plus? That doesn't really seem like that many. I hope they're gonna build upon that. That's kind of limited. The Fender Motion is $269.99 and the Motion 32 is $329.99. It will be available in spring 2026. We have breaking news here, guys. I'm really tired. That's not the breaking news. I just finished editing this video and I got a huge story dropped right on my desk. Space Blender 2 is coming. Space Blender 1 was a plugin that was free originally when it came out and ended up being $100 after that. It was Soundtoys' Imaginary Space Machine plugin. It's great for creating really deep reverby spaces. Like if you need one of the biggest reverbs you've ever created, this is the one. Sometimes it goes really hard, other times it's ass, but they're creating a follow-up. And I am legitimately excited about this, even though I have not slept yet and it's 8 in the morning. I don't care. I'm adding this to the video. I already know what you're saying. Another reverb plugin? This one is actually good though. Soundtoys has posted an Instagram video showcasing it. We don't know what they're adding or what they're changing. We can try to guess by looking at it. I am honestly too tired to really think too hard though. You can edit something there. That is different. Whatever the fuck that is right there. Whatever he's doing right there, that is new. I don't know what the fuck that is. There's some like tab feature. You can switch between tabs and then you can edit it. That's new. That is 100% new. I see color. I really can't read what that says there, but there's some new tabs here for sure. I can only hope this is coming out soon. I'm assuming not because they have not talked about any features or anything, but maybe within a few months we can hope. But this looks awesome. It somehow seems even better than it was. Just go to bed and pray that this is coming soon. All right. That's all I can ask of you guys. Pray. We need this. This is what the reverb space needs right now. Oh boy. We have another stylophone. I feel like I've announced at least 3 of these on the channel. It's the thing that you use a little pen in order to write music with. That thing. Sample the world, because there's nothing else out there that currently lets you do this. They state this is the latest addition to their Pocket Range series. I mean, unless they have changed the proportions a lot here and it's much smaller than you think it is, I don't know how well this is going to fit in your pocket. It may technically fit in your pocket, but I don't think you're going to want to put it in your pocket. They say it is simple to capture and play your own samples utilizing 3 different voices, and it features 12 built-in effects. You can sample via mic or aux input, features a sequencer and 4 pattern memory slots. Comes with integrated drum sounds and a 2-octave stylus keyboard with transpose. You heard that right. You utilize a stylus. You can utilize a built-in speaker or headphone output, and you can connect to other gear utilizing sync in and out. And it utilizes 3 AA batteries. This is currently not out, but production will start in July 2026. In our next story, we have more AI news. Ethical AI, of course, but more AI news. I am so passionate about AI news. You have no idea, guys. BEATSTARS has acquired LEMONAIDE AI. They had a partnership since mid-2023. LEMONAIDE AI has trained their AI tools on the likeness of specific producers that they had the consent to use, featuring transparent attribution and compensation mechanisms built into it. It includes tools created for established producers such as Lex Luger, Kato on the track. What the fuck, bro? 4 established producers? That doesn't really make sense. Should it say from? I feel like it should say from. I think they meant to write from here instead of for, because why would they make tools specifically for these people? But anyways, they made tools from Lex Luger, Kato on the track, DJ Payne, Mantra, and Kavi. The good thing is they're attributing the correct people and giving money to the correct people. Whereas something like Suno, no one's getting paid. That contributed to it at all. You know, at least in terms of if your music was stolen by them, which it probably was. BEATSTARS' position in this attributes and compensates as an enforceable process rather than voluntary commitments. I'd say it's actually an involuntary commitment with something such as Suno. The CEO of BEATSTARS had this to say: AI is advancing faster than any technology the music industry has ever faced, and without decisive action, there is a real risk that creators will be erased from the value chain entirely by systems trained on their work without permission, attribution, or compensation. He's not wrong. That's 100% correct. I can't really hate on stuff like this. You know, maybe I could hate on how it sounds, but I can't really hate on the fact that they're trying to do this correctly. Lemonade AI makes me think of piss. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you're new here. Follow me on Instagram. We'll be giving away some plugins. And if you enjoyed this video, catch up on the other music production news. There'll be a playlist right here. I'll see you guys next time.